So, I don't even know how many years it's been now. I want to say this is like the 11th year or 12th year. It's 2019, Christmas Eve, December 24th. It is currently 9:48 p.m., which is a lot earlier than I normally do this. And if you are a reoccurring viewer, you might not know, or you may know, that I do this every year as kind of a placement or a time capsule, a stamp on where I am in my life. 11 or 12 years ago, I did this knowing that I would always be available or have a mental memory to do this vlog to myself on this particular night. And I've kept it up every single year. And a lot of years are really easy to do, and a lot of years are a lot harder to do. Last year, I like to watch all my videos, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't really do that this year. This was a really big year, and let me get the dog introductions out of the way so I can let them out, so they're not walking around. So everybody might remember this is Arrow. Arrow is 5 now, right? Turned 5 in October. He's a goofball. I call him Light Bulb Head. He's one of my best buds, Arrow. And Ripley. Oh, she's one of. Oh, Ripley is 2 in December. She turned 2. She's adorable. You have to earn her love. But we definitely earned it, I think, right? She's adorable. Look at this little belly. Oh, okay. And then I'm gonna go grab Lex real quick. Here, you guys can go. Go. I'm here, don't worry, I'm still here. Oh, and this is Lex, who actually turned 13 in February. So like a month and a half, 2 months. He'll turn 13, but he's still kicking. Got lumps and all, but he's my old man, my old best friend man, right? Right, buddy? Okay, you can go lay down. So, I probably won't be posting this video directly on Christmas Day, or maybe even close. Just for time and to avoid conversations and all. I think I've said in the past, like, there have been good videos. I mean, my very first video was, I was really upset and I was going through a breakup, and I did it so I could watch in the future when I was happy and be able to look back and say, look, things get better. And you never really know what's going to happen 365 days from right now, and that's what's scary. But that's reality, that's life, and this is sort of my journal to that when all of this is over. So a year ago, and for the couple of the years prior, I brought Steph into my videos. Steph was my girlfriend, my fiance, for about 6.5 years. This year we got married in June 8th. The first half of the year was it was a flash. I mean, it was very busy. We did a movie themed wedding. All the tables had movie themes. I built thrones out of old VHS tapes and all. It was honestly a blast. My parents held it at their property up in Sweet Air. We had 150 guests, friends, family. It was a beautiful summer day, not too hot, no rain. Couldn't ask for a better wedding. Job wise, I think right before then, I actually last year and for the prior 5 years I worked for Stone Ridge through Ease Technologies. Now I actually work at Johns Hopkins University for AAP, the Advanced Academic Programs. I am a LAN Admin 3, so I do their server migrations and management, which has been a very different job. I'm not going to lie, I miss Stone Ridge and I miss Ease tremendously, but this is a great career opportunity. I've been there 6 months now because, like I said, I started there in June as well. We went to New Orleans for our mini moon after the wedding, so it's been a little traveling there. Other big things that happened this year, you probably won't even recognize this or notice this, but my nose, I had a rhinoplasty septoplasty. You'd have to look at old videos, but it used to have a bump and my nostrils were different and all. It's still rock hard and healing. And there's still a lot of swelling. I had it on Black Friday, so it hasn't even been 3.5 weeks. So that was big. That happened big as well. You really just blur with everything throughout the year. But I guess the thing that I'm not avoiding, but I sat back for a really long time trying to figure out how to talk about this, or what to say, or how much to say. And Arrow? Let me just check. Arrow's at the door. Go. You wanna come in? You wanna come in? Alright, Lex wants to go out, Arrow wants to come in. Dog's up my butt, always. Arrow couldn't stay away. Just lay down, bud. So, he's a dog nose. So, I guess the easiest thing to say was that we had a plan and we were going to start having kids in March, or working on a family and do a honeymoon and all. And I'm not going to put personal business out there. I'm just going to say that currently Stephanie and I are going through separation, and it's no one person's fault. It's sort of life. Things get in the way, people get in the way, we get in the way of each other. You overthink things. I suppose the pressure of marriage is an actual real thing, even if when you've been with someone for 6+ years. People ask you how marriage is, and I think for the first 2 months we were like, it's the same, but I think on some level there's an unspoken feeling or something that changes. And we've been trying really, 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 really hard to repair us and to repair our relationship and to move forward, but I think we're both at a crossroads, and right now I don't know if our futures have both of us in it together, and that's really hard to say, and it's really hard to talk about, and I don't think I'll go into it too much more than that. And like I said, I won't post this until things are figured out, so that I don't get people messaging me, giving me advice or opinions. Not that I don't want it, but it's a tough thing to talk about. And I love Steph very much, and I know she loves me very much, so that makes all of these difficult things with a lot of ambiguity, because I'm not going into detail, really hard to stomach and deal with. And she's here. We're still obviously in the house. She's downstairs, and we debated having her in it or not, and pretending like everything was fine. But part of these videos is about truth. Part of me would love to be here a year from now with Steph and saying that we got through this tough time and we're going to be stronger for it. But as you know, like life and all over the course of these videos, that's not always what it is. So, family-wise, everybody's still, for the most part, healthy. My brother, I believe, is doing good in his house. My parents I saw briefly tonight. So yeah, this is one of those rough years. I hope to look back on this, no matter what the result, in a year and feel some relief or some happiness one way or another, like I have in past years looking back at older videos. It's insane to me. It's just insane how much time flies. I'm 34 years old now, and time, right? So unless I die, like I say every year, I will see you guys in another year. 2020, here we come, right? But until then, thank you for sticking along this long journey with me, and don't be a stranger if I know you in real life. Always use friends. Take care.